Happy second half of April, Taurus. Here we go. This is a general reading for all Tauruses in the YouTube viewing area. Royal Mystic Tarot does this wonderful reading for all of you to help you to see what's going on in your lives. When we say it's a general reading, it means it's a collective reading. All of you who are already on the channels and subscribe to my channel already know how this goes. For all you new folks, thank you for coming, and I will explain as I go. The collective is just what I said, which is a collective group of Taurus. I tune into their energy for this reading, and there are going to be things that are said that may not ring true to each and every single one of you for the entire reading. There's going to be parts that do and parts that don't. If it doesn't ring true to your heart, if it's not something that speaks to you, then it's not for you. It's not resonating with you. Leave it. It's for another Taurus that's watching. Everyone's in different stages of their life and learning. So, this is all a spiritual journey. Thank you, Taurus. And with that, if you'd like a private reading, please look in the links below. I can tune into your energy directly, and we'll be able to give you specific answers to things that are going on in your life. I have a web page and an email address. You're more than welcome to contact me. So we're just going to move on into this reading because it's going well so far, Taurus. I don't see anything crazy. You guys are doing good and wonderfulness. Okay. So this is your here and now. This is your love life, your family life, your interpersonal relationships, friends, things like that. And this is your finance and work area. Career, finance, work. All right, so you've got the Master Manifester, Magician. If you look at this, he's got every suit of the deck in front of him, and it's actually levitating. This is alchemy. He is taking all these different things, and he can make anything he would like to make. So this tells me that you have everything you need within your grasp, literally. So if you want something out there, Taurus, you have the means to get it. Okay? So the law of attraction is a real thing. I don't know if all of you are aware of it, but it does work. And the things that we concentrate on, especially if you keep the highest vibration possible, it will work out in your favor. It may not be exactly what you think it's going to be, but it will be the best possible outcome. All right, you've got the Justice card. The Justice card is being laser focused on fairness and just behavior. So if it's not you trying to make a fair decision, you may be involved in something to do with a court case. This is in your past position of your here and now. So this is either recently happened or about to happen. It's not something looming. So there's nothing else that's going along with this. So it's just about a fair decision. Okay, the Hierophant is signifying for some of you, it can be talking about religion. It can be talking about the common practice of people. So somebody, some people believe that you can live together and it's not a sin. Other people believe that it's an absolute sin, that you have to be married to live together. So these kind of beliefs, these stereotypical, societal rules. It can also mean a company or a large institution, such as a hospital or a university. So it can also mean a governmental entity, someone with a governing body. Then you've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is following her heart, allowing the universe to pull her along without question. Her feet aren't even touching the ground. Isn't that funny when we talk about the universe and manifesting? It's all about ethereal things that are floating in midair. Okay. This is saying to allow yourself the freedom to let go and let God. This is you reaching a higher spiritual place, ascension. Okay, in your relationships and personal relationships and family relationships, you have a good, stable foundation. Some of you, this can be marriage, which would show why the Hierophant is in the middle here. This is literally a little altar or a little area where there looks like a little ceremony is taking place. But it's it's a very stable foundation. Now, that's wonderful, and it goes right in here with the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, or the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So these two people are very passionate, fiery individuals, and this Knight of Wands is all about action. So he's all about moving forward and making things happen. And this Queen of Wands is about making things happen in all the right order and she's a taskmaster. She's going to make sure that everything that's, happens in the right sequence. She is paying attention to all the details. And she's also a fiery, passionate person. So if you're just now setting up house with somebody, it looks like you're each other's match. And just because you're a Taurus doesn't mean that Taurus is coins or pentacles. This is a pentacle energy. But we all have different aspects of all the different signs in our personalities. It's just that some of them are more prominent than others. So we can all be this fiery individual if we need to be. Got the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a divine gift of finance or money, a new beginning. All aces are divine gifts, so you'll hear me say that if you watch me repetitively. All aces are divine gifts, and this one has to do with finance, and it's in your work section. You've also got an offer coming in here. He's extending the cup. This is a fast-moving energy. Maybe somebody's either going to offer you a promotion or a new job. I'm leaning toward promotion because, well, it's a new beginning, so you may be a new position. This is the fruit is not ripe on the vine yet. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles are a slow-moving energy. They're heavy, they're coins, so that's just the way I remember it in my mind. If you had to carry a gigantic coin, look how big that is compared to her. If she put all those in a basket, I guarantee you she'd be dragging the basket. She's tending careful care to them, but they're just not ready to be picked yet. Then you've got the King of Cups as your underlying energy. This is a very charismatic person, loving and kind, generous, good to his people. So I'm going to clarify the cards. Thank you, divine energy, universal guides, gods, goddesses, all of the wonderful spirit guides, angels, archangels, divine wonderfulness for allowing me to interpret these cards for Taurus and give them some clarification for the second half of April. These are just flying out. 2018. Fast-moving energy is the underlying energy for this clarification. So, you got the Death card clarifying the Magician. The Death card is change. It's fast-moving. It's disruptive. So I'm not going to say devastating. I'm going to say disruptive. It's something that will alter what's going on in your life. And to me, this is whatever you're trying to manifest. It may come in an unconventional way is what I'm hearing. So, say for example, I'm not saying anybody's going to be in a car accident or anything like that. What I'm saying is, if you see a scratch on your car and you think, oh wow, I really hate that scratch on my car, and then you back into a parked or a pole, and it ends up you have to replace that whole quarter panel. The insurance covers it. It doesn't come out of your pocket, and you end up getting the scratch fixed. So you have to be careful what you focus your attention on, is what I'm saying. So focus on what you want to manifest, because what you focus on will manifest. That's a very wonderful saying there. You're in a place in the right vibration right now, Taurus, where you're going to get what you think about. So make it count. Make it good. Okay. So you've got the Justice card, and you've got the Devil card on top of the Justice card. To me, what I immediately got when I saw these two cards together was somebody saying, it's not fair. So you're so caught up on what you see as being fair, is you feel suppressed and held down and like you have been taken advantage of. The devil is a suppressive energy. It's a very negative energy. It's a fearful energy. It's someone being held back. So if you keep getting caught up in what should have happened, you're going to keep rerunning this in your mind over and over and over. So whatever this bad thing you determine has happened, if you don't let it go and understand that fair is relative, they may win this round, but just hide and watch. Karma never leaves an empty plate. Karma will be back. So you got the Hierophant, and you got the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups means, some people say it's a third party. I do not believe all threes are third parties. This looks like friends celebrating. And I know in church there's a lot of communion. So, I mean, somebody could be making their communion. This is Easter time. Someone could have just done that. These ladies seem like they are celebrating. So I don't know. With the Hierophant here, I mean, this may be a group. Some of you may be in a group of women who are very spiritual, and well, I'll just say I have a group of friends. I have a circle of friends, and women are stronger in groups. So more power to you, ladies. Girl power is real. We are more powerful when we get together. It's just an amazing thing. A tribe of women can do no wrong, and whoever they're against has hell to pay. So, you ladies are communing together, and it does move to a spiritual level, and that's what I'm hearing. That's exactly what I'm hearing. They're affirming for me. That's exactly what they mean. So, support each other, love each other. We only get this one life, and the wonderful friends we have make it worth living. So you've got the Ascension, and you've got the Five of Rods. The Five of Rods is the negative energy that we always come across when we're trying to ascend to our higher self. The High Priestess is trying to allow her soul to level up. Now, there's always somebody that comes to try to challenge your serenity when you've just gotten through meditating and you're feeling really good, and then it never fails. You get in the car and somebody makes you angry with the way they're driving, and you may say a few choice words, which will take you right out of your serenity. So this is somebody battling. It's not a crazy, they don't have knives and swords or guns. They have sticks, and they're saying some things back and forth to each other. So you're not alone. You've got somebody helping you in the battle. This can also mean competition. So this is just a minor dust up, but don't let it take you out of your peace. That's what I'm hearing. Don't let them steal your joy. You continue to do your divine work and stay in the moment. Focus on what you want to manifest. The Justice card again in the relationship section. So whatever it is you feel you need justice for, they're showing up here in your relationship. This is a confirmation. Justice will be had. Karma never forgets. You get your wish here. If this is a person that you're wishing for, or a movement on something that you're wishing for, some of you it's either or both. This is the Star card. This is the wish being granted. The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a divine card of soul contracts, people that have agreed souls that have agreed in other lifetimes to help each other go through life lessons. So this is letting you know that the people in your life are supposed to be there. We forget. There are sometimes a bigger picture going on with the people that we have in our lives. Sometimes they're there to learn a lesson. A friend of mine always says they're either a lesson or a blessing. And sometimes the lesson isn't a good lesson. So the blessing would be the preferred form, but sometimes they're just a lesson. Okay, so you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is the gift. And you may be looking at it thinking, is this for real? Is this something that I can really trust? This is the Hanged Man taking another look at what may or may not be going on. To me, this is somebody considering the offer. So I'm going to definitely say some of you out there are having a job offer that you're mulling over. You're looking at it from all the angles. And this card is a card of endings. So some of you will take the offer and move forward. This is the completion. So you're finished with this particular section of your learning life lessons on whatever this is. You're done. You're in a completion, and you're moving forward with the Knight of Cups. Now, this card is usually the card of truth being dealt out, or someone being a little bit aggressive and sometimes giving you some truth that you don't want to hear. But because it's sitting here looking like he's ready to come and cut that money off the tree for her, I'm going to say he's coming in to help you get to this money here. And if you've taken this job, that's how you're going to get it. Now, and something just popped into my head. So if you're leaving a job, usually you've got some retirement. So this money is not touchable while you're employed there. But if you were to leave and move to another job, you could cut that money out and do what you want with it. Now, the smartest thing to do is to leave it where it is, or to move it to another retirement plan, unless you're retirement age, because just, FYI, They tax you pretty heavy on that. But sometimes you have to have it because you need the money. So, I don't know why I'm telling you this. Somebody needed to hear this. And just like this one said, this is fast-moving energy. The Eight of Swords, the Eight of Rods is moving in to help with the King of Cups. So this is a new regime. So either you're moving into that energy as the leader, or you're going under a new sovereign. You're going under a new king. You're moving your job. He's the King of Cups. So this guy came in and offered you a job in his dynasty. And it very well may be a dynasty because you have this lovely Hierophant here who is also a symbol of a big corporation or entity. So Taurus, you got some things happening. Just remember, keep positive. Keep your energy good. Keep your mind focused. Keep your eye on the prize. Don't let distractions and negative energy pull you out of your blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes and fabulous comments. You guys are awesome. I really love doing this. And if you'd like a reading, please see the links below. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you in May. Namaste.